Hi, brothers and sisters in Christ. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Just wanted to do a quick update on my health journey. As you know from the previous video, I did have some pre-surgery imaging done. Yes, they have decided to do the surgery and remove the mass. They were trying to figure out the best way, so there is some extra testing being done prior to surgery. I do not have full report on those imagings that were done on Thursday. I will get the full results on Tuesday. However, the thoracic surgeon did call me and tell me that there were no surprises from anything that we were already anticipating, but he does want me in his office on Tuesday. So I will get full results then. But I did want to speak to you for a moment about something that, it's kind of upsetting, a little nerve-wracking. So some of the medication they have me on right now, some of that has to be stopped prior to surgery. And right now, the thoracic surgeon and the cardiologist are not agreeing on how many days I can safely be off of the medication prior to surgery. So quite a discrepancy in the number of days. So I kind of feel like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place because I'm not sure which one do I do. They both can have very devastating consequences possibly. So it's like you're trying to weigh which one do you go with. I am trying to trust all of my physicians because, you really need to be where you can trust your physicians. But when there's such a big discrepancy and both of these decisions can have a major impact, it can be life-threatening either way. So I'm trying real hard not to stress about it. I know, as I've told you, I'm standing on my faith. I know God has got this, God has got me, and He will work it all out. And I am still trusting Him. But I did want to, jump on here and just let you know, sometimes things weigh heavy. And we can still have faith and still trust and believe. But at the same time, God expects us to make wise decisions. And so right now, it's kind of a heavy weight. Who do I listen to? Which decision do I make? Which life-threatening situation, do I risk? So I did want you to see that, because I stand on my faith and I stand firm on my faith, I trust God, believe God, and really know He's got this either way. I wanted you to see that, we can have this weight of a decision, but don't fall apart on it. Don't let it tear you up. Don't stress. Don't get yourself tied up in knots and worry. Pray about it. Seek God, which is what I'm doing right now. I am seeking God as to which doctor am I going to really follow for that one decision of how long am I off of the medication prior to surgery. So I'm waiting to hear from God, and while I will continue to seek His guidance and His wisdom, and that's what I've asked Him for, is to please give me insight and wisdom as to which, how many days should I agree to be off of the medication prior to surgery, to help me be wise about it. Also praying that, the physicians can maybe come to some kind of agreement, which would not put me in the middle, because I kind of feel like I'm in the middle between the two of them. And that's also a weight. So I've talked with God about that. And I'll continue to until I get an answer from Him. And trust me, brothers and sisters, He does answer us. He doesn't always answer the way we want. He doesn't always answer as quick as we want. But He will always answer us and always give us the correct right, wise decision and answer. And then we need to trust His leading and His guidance, and He will see us through. So just because you stand on faith doesn't mean that you're free of any, things coming at you that could be a heavy weight. You just take those heavy weights to God. Let Him carry it. Jesus said His yoke is light. We're to give Him our burdens, and then we take His yoke because it's very light. So trust Him no matter what, and seek Him no matter what. And once He gives you a decision, be obedient, because He knows all, sees all, and He loves us all. He'll never stir us wrong. So I hope you're going to have a great rest of your evening. And until next time, be blessed.